Hello everyone, Kibler here. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different, which is give you kind of an overview of the thought process that I went through while I was putting together a particular deck. I obviously post a lot of highlights of various games and sometimes a little bit of my deck building process on stream, but I wanted to sort of focus a little bit more on that deck building and see if this is the sort of thing that you all enjoy. And if so, then I think that I'm likely to do more of it in the future. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the deck that I built that I called Angry Buildings and how I kind of got to this point. The Angry Buildings deck kind of came about because I was playing the Boats and Posts deck, which I posted some videos from. And I wasn't really happy with the performance of the deck. And there are a couple of things that I recognized. One was that the quest in many of the matchups in the metagame wasn't really that impactful because the metagame is not one that involves a lot of attrition. There's a lot of very fast matchups, and getting to the point where you actually play the quest sometimes doesn't even happen, or rather play the quest reward. And if you do, a lot of times you just care about getting a little bit of damage out of it. And, that is essentially, the warrior quest, of course, what I'm talking about. That is essentially all you really want is the weapon and the cannons, and everything else is kind of incidental because it's all about just finishing your opponent off against opponents like Quest Mage or against Garrot Rogue. There's just a lot of decks where like the attrition element of like, hey, I get stuff every turn doesn't really matter because the game doesn't have that many turns. The other element was that I really missed doing something on turn one. In particular, one of the cards that was really underperforming in the Boats and Posts Quest Warrior deck was Athletic Studies, because when you never use your first turn to play Athletic Studies because you're playing the quest, you're never getting a discount on something like, a Anchorman or a Rakara or whatever that you're playing down early, pre the normal curve. Sometimes, of course, you could play an early Anchorman because you spent some mid-game mana on Athletic Studies, but then you're not curving out the rest of the way. So I was like, okay, I really want to be able to actually have a turn one, and the quest itself wasn't doing that much. So I also kind of recognized that if I'm curving more, stuff like Crossroads Watchpost becomes more powerful because there's more minions in play for me to buff. So I decided that I wanted to explore what a Watchpost-centric deck would look like if I were basically just playing Warrior, Tempo Warrior, essentially. And I kind of went back and looked at some previous builds that I'd had, one of which was kind of a Frenzy style deck. And I experimented with a couple of different builds over time before ultimately settling on the one that I found performed the best, which was very much tempo focused. The only cards that cost more than 4 mana were a couple of Stonewall Anchormen, Overlord Sarfang, and a Grom. And used the Frenzy stuff in a fairly limited sense. In particular, one of the Frenzy cards that I played that hasn't really seen a ton of play was Sunwell Initiate. Sunwell Initiate is very powerful against a lot of the commonly played decks, actually, because the inability to kill it in a single damage source against, say, Mage, right? Very frequently, at least in the early turns, they're going to have to, cast multiple spells to kill a 4 health minion, and if you get your Sunwell Initiate down and you can buff it with Cruel Taskmaster, suddenly you have a 5/3 Divine Shield, which is very difficult for a lot of decks to deal with, and just it's a sizable minion that gives a reasonable amount of pressure, and also comes back from Overlord Sarfang, which is kind of the reload element that I wanted to have in the deck in the late game. So overall, I had tremendous success with this deck, as you're about to see in some of these videos. So I just wanted to kind of break down at least the thought process that went into getting here. And I ultimately actually went through some even more kind of anti-spell based versions of this. Some of the versions had Cult Neophyte in addition to the Watchposts, as well as Robes of Protection. I ended up keeping Robes in the final version because it was just so powerful, especially alongside Watchpost against Mage, which obviously is a very popular deck in Standard right now, and can also just end up absolutely demolishing Rogue if they have particular sorts of draws. And you'll see how it goes. So, obviously this is a little bit of a low key kind of deck breakdown. I can certainly do more in depth kind of explanations of this, but I just kind of wanted to start off with this and a little bit of the origin of Angry Buildings. So here, enjoy some games. Let me know what you think. Okay.
Hello there.
Hmm.
They cannot stop my work. Fight. Glory awaits.
Razor boar? Please no razor boar. I said please. I'm just going in.
Work. The ghost is ours. For the horde.
That guy's so good if they don't have the razor boar. Okay. The watch post is annoying, but not a disaster. Kill it on board.
Weapons for my master.
That's not great. I feel like my watch post is better against them because they're more expensive in general. So, like, you know, they have like their 4s and whatnot. They did just hit their Fell Rattler off that too. They do have a lot of rush guys though. They have the 3/3 rush, other Fell Rattler.
Frigid story.
Not 100% swinging next turn, or 100% playing this next turn, so I'm going to hold this for now. I might want to play these two, or this plus, say, Freebooter. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this is putting them in a really awkward position.
This is not what we stood for.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
I mean, if I Aug Merchant, it'll get Divine Shield again. So pinging it with this doesn't really do anything. I can ping
Probably.
this.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Theirs. They cannot stop my work.
Pretty sure they're dead. Uh-huh. Couldn't you send your face at that and then attack this here? Because now you're just dead on board. Smush your face. I'm just gonna try and find the Ganarg. Go through athletic studies. One thing I definitely like about this deck more than... Ugh, this is a bad hand now.
Hello there.
Oh, you built this for me?
Oh, there's a Ganarg. Okay.
They cannot stop my
But,
work.
like, as I was saying, one of the things that I like about this deck is, like, you actually... You know, compared to, say, playing Quest, you actually have... essentially 1-drops, right? Whereas the other... With the Quest, you don't really get to play 1-drops.
Follow me. No, that's not right.
Your athletic studies are kind of bad in the pirate deck, I feel, because you can't actually use them to discount very much.
Oh, you built this for me?
Annoying.
Weapons for my master.
Frost wolves.
Quit distracting me. La, 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 la.
Job's done.
think I like this better than the Cruel Taskmaster on this to Divine Shield it and kill that. Maybe not. Maybe the other way is better. Actually, the other way is definitely better. That was bad. What am I doing? Mm-hmm.
That's an upgrade. Probably. Glory to the Horde!
Quit distracting me.
That's incredible.
Don't Lightning Storm me, bro.
Now let
Ugh. Okay.
Operation!
Whatever, get you. Probably should have hit this first.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay.
What a day! What a lovely day!
No problem. No. That's incredible.
Nature waits for no one but
Don't like that.
Turn up the heat.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yep. They have a spell in their hand. Kill one of these. Hero. They've played a lily pad lurker.
nature waits for no one but me.
Turn up the heat.
Okay.
A giant high in fire.
Alright. They have 2 spells. I have Gromog Merchant for 10. Okay. If they don't taunt, I have Lethal. Taunt or heal. Looks like they're probably not going to taunt or heal. They're probably just playing out a bunch of stuff here and building a big board.
The storm is in me.
Don't hit a taunt.
How can I help you?
Okay.
Well fought!
I can wait.
That's an upgrade! Probably.
Troublemaker certainly wouldn't win this game. Ba-ba-da-ba. Grom Enrage. Classic Hearthstone. Give me a 1. Not that one. It's good with the Brawler, though. Ganar or Envoy. They mulligan the first card. Okay. Certainly not playing a turn on Og Merchant against a Rogue.
I'll be your server today.
Step up.
Hello there.
Hello there. Any consideration keeping Crossroads there? No. Crossroads is not a card you want in your opening hand against Rogue. Games against Rogue are much more about board and tempo and not like, you know, them having big spell turns. Like, they can easily have turns that are not, you know, based on that at all.
That's an upgrade! Probably. In a box? Pirate stuff.
Get knocked down. He does not have Frenzy. Oh boy. Okay, you must have, yeah, coin. something. I'm gonna say.
Give me that.
Mm-hmm.
Not what I want.
Hmm.
A deifying
Get him. Operation.
insufficient.
That should up.
Okay. 5 discounted cards.
Initiating overdrive.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Fellow men. That's not right.
2 for 1. Operation.
Chew on this.
Frost wolves.
I think I kill this guy. Yeah. I don't think I want to post here. Posting here is inefficient. Like, mana-wise.
I'm looking for a few good
Like, I like post there, but it's inefficient mana-wise, doesn't present much threat. Like, I can do this, double play these this turn, and the Far Watch post is really good, and then next turn I can play both of these, which is very powerful into their next turn. Okay, I wonder what they took. Did they take a 1?
You're paying for my discretion.
Maybe I think they took a 1, yeah. 1/1 rush, freeze a guy. Sick. He froze my post. Sick. Okay.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Quit distracting me.
2 for 1. Special.
Chew on this.
Okay, and now we have double posts. Post them up.
My goose is cooked.
There we go. Cook their goose. Those buildings. Didn't even get a chance to get mad. My opponent conceded first. Against another rogue. I'm just gonna keep the envoy. Okay. I've been enjoying the Foundation show so far myself. I'm gonna Ganarg coin envoy.
Fight. Glory awaits.
Here for a chat.
Maybe it's not worth coining the envoy, considering like it's bad against extortion. Does mean I can play brawler here. She lines up decently into their 2/4. I'll just play the watch post actually.
Care to make a wager, Frank?
Okay. Ooh, into my watch post. Not so exciting.
Weapon for my master.
It does seem like a difficult series to
Frost wolves.
adapt for sure. Is it better than the quest post one? I think it is. I think that the quest itself
This guy's tough.
isn't that valuable in a lot of matchups that exist in the current standard. And you're frequently giving up your first turn and not getting much good value out of it. They don't have that many spells in that deck. I think I just want to double scamp and just keep the pressure on rather than play the watch post. They basically have like swindle, extortion, and then things they get from this. I think I like this better.
In a box? Pirate stuff. In a box? Pirate stuff.
But yeah, I haven't read Foundation, like the Foundation series. I read it so long ago, like I was a teenager. I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember like much outside of.
The shadows.
Okay.
A deifying fire.
1 for 1. Special wolves.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first couple episodes at least, which I did watch. I've read there's been 3 episodes, right? The 4th one came out last night today, and I've watched the ones that were out before that. I haven't watched the 4th one yet. It's annoying to me that both shows that I watch on Apple Plus, which is Foundation and Ted Lasso, come out at the same time. It's like, come on. Give me something to watch on like a Wednesday instead of both of them on a Friday.
Wretched story.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I just don't really see how they're gonna deal with this board. Their entire hand is increased in cost. Okay, those don't get increased in cost because they're not drawn. They're added to your hand.
Out of the kitchen and into the frying pan.
Okay. That's away.
Target eliminated.
Okay.
Let's ride.
Wow. All right.
Believe it.
Wretched story. Endless smash. To the
Oh. Well, there's a Grom. Yeah, I like. I probably like The Expanse the most of any sci-fi show that I've watched. I don't even think it's probably. I love The Expanse. It's so good. Probably should have attacked your mole first and seen if you get some sort of armor or taunt. Because you are dead. I was trying to think of some, like, belter quote about killing someone, because I was just talking about The Expanse, but I couldn't think of anything. I'm the boss, man. I will keep Studies Rikara. Control Warrior Revival this metagame. I've seen, like, Big Warrior. I don't really see much in the way of, like, Control Warrior. I was actually just thinking about this, like, yesterday, that I think that, like, straight up Control Warrior. The biggest problem with Control Warrior is, like, you can never beat Quest Mage, or you can basically never beat Quest Mage, and you can never beat... what's it? Quest Warlock, because you just don't actually have any kind of meaningful tempo. I haven't giveaways today. I think I have one more code to give away, so I didn't want to put it in the title and have people be like, "Oh my god, giveaways!" when I have like literally one code. But we will have a code to give away later. According to Versus, Control Warrior is a solid tier 2 with a control-logical range. I mean, I don't doubt that, like, you know, it has good matchups against the things that aren't mage. That's sort of my point. We're just gonna play the Watch Post now. Oh. The penultimate boss just scoops it up to the Watch Post. I love it. I love it. All right, final boss time. Final boss. Let's go. Okay, well, this is a full mulligan.
Hello there.
Hi. Okay, so we want Watch Post again against this opponent as well. The Crossroads Watch Post, that is. I mean, this one's still good, but Crossroads Watch Post is absolutely unbelievably good. Okay, we'll play a second Far Watch Post. Let's go. Lock him up. Gotta pay your taxes, Hunter. Okay.
No, that's not quite right.
So, piercing shot? Okay. Yeah, Sunwell Initiate has been excellent for me so far. And it's gonna get them for a lot here.
Quit distracting.
Take 5.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
So this deck does not have Cargo Guard, which is one of the things that's very good in like Quest Warrior against that deck. The fact that they have increased cost stuff makes it that much more difficult for them to actually... Look at that. 3-cost Wound Prey. Okay.
No problem.
I think I want to play my Anchorman. They're never gonna have like stuff for me to rush down. I want the extra card because I want to find Crossroads Watchpost. They already played 1 Piercing Shot. Scorpid. If they have Scorpid plus Swarm, it's annoying. Bola Shot. Okay. Okay, well we got our card draw there at least. We can Harbor Scamp and possibly draw Sword Eater to kill this. There is the Watch Post, but they have this in play, which makes it a lot worse. Worst case scenario, I can Freebooter Og Merchant on this, so...
In a box? Pirate stuff.
There's the Sword Eater. Okay, so Crossroads Watchpost is just crushing next turn. Oh, you're a Panthara deck. Okay.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Uh-huh.
You don't pick the one,
Uh-huh.
silly.
You are at 17. So I have 6, 9. Nice. I think I play Watchpost, Brawler, Og Merchant, Brawler.
Away.
Yeah.
Step up.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I despise you.
Wolves.
Go! Maybe there's no reason to Og Merchant my Brawler there. Come on, play some spells. Oh no, Slate! No! Don't have Bola Shot. Don't have Bola Shot. Don't have Bola Shot. Okay. The Slate! The Slate! No! No! Don't have more damage spells. No. No. Okay. That's Explosive Trap. I think. Is it? That was in from their deck, yeah. So that's gonna be Explosive Trap, like basically 100%. So this guy costs what? 5. So we want to take Kargath. Kargath kills Slate. This goes face. I play Robes.
You'll need to run faster than that.
Mm-hmm. Attack is the pirate's +2 attack. I couldn't kill him with the pirate. We were 1 damage off lethal. Okay. Uh-huh. So that if they can't target my guys, even if they have Devouring Swarm or whatever. We got them. Even though they had Professor Slate poison my guys, poison taking down my building was not enough. The rest of the team was still angry enough. And look at that. 11-2, 85% win rate to Legend with angry buildings. Feels good, man.